Tom Clark's Main Event is a Boink Studios production. And now, on with the show.
This is Daddy Show. Step off.
Hey, what is up? Welcome back to the program, folks. Thank you for tuning in. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Tom Clark, and this right here is Tom Clark's Main Event. What's up, kids? Welcome back to the program. Happy Friday to you. It is 6 p.m. EDT or EST or ET. No matter how you slice it, where I'm sitting in this very chair, it's Eastern Standard Time. Happy Friday to you guys. Hope you guys have had the best week ever. I sure have. Asked me why. Reasons. Good reasons, actually. I have a very good week. By the way, in case I haven't told you guys, it's another great day. Tell all your friends. All right? So, before we get cranking here today, do me a favor. Do me a solid. Do something for your boy. Smash the devil out of that like button. Let him know you're here. Okay? Let him know you're here in the cheap seats, baby. Smash the life out of it. Share this link wherever you can. All 12 of you. Dude, Friday evening is a death sentence for the main event. Believe that. I'm going to have to figure this out, man, until I can find some sort of groove to get in, yes? But 6 p.m. EDT, as they say, on a Friday, not a good time for your boy and his show. Oh, episode number 273 here of the main event. Thanks so much for joining me, all 12 of you. Tell all your friends. Share this link on your page. Let's get the viewership up. Lucky number 13. Everybody here, if you will, again, please smash the devil out of that like button. I would very much appreciate it. Please. And thank you. All right. So here we go. Who is here today? Triple R, Renato Ramirez Rodriguez. Best name ever. How you doing, my friend? Carlos Martinez, how are you doing? Happy Friday to you, Rick Thibodeau. You doing all right? Ray all day. Ray's in Rampage. Picks or it didn't happen, Ray. Picks or it didn't happen. Ray, did you wear your main event shirt? I'll bet you didn't. I thought that was your boy, Ray. Am I not your boy, Ray? Dude, really? Holler at your boy. Come on now. What's up, Robbie? How are you doing? Shannon, good to see you. How are you doing? Yeah, Rampage starts. Yeah. Yeah, no competition there, right, Chris, with a K? Don't nobody leave nowhere. We have fun here, too. Ain't no Cody. I've been looking for him for 6 months. He ain't here. Ain't nobody here. I'm in this great big building alone. Can I turn the fan on? Everybody listen. Is that crazy loud? You guys listen, be honest. Is it loud? I don't want to get hot up in here. Everybody tell me if it's hot. Chad, too bad. What's going on, my friend? Tim, good to see you, dude. Rob, it changed, man. What's up, Robert Moore? Dude, my new gig, my new full-time gig, my civilian gig. I'm in the office every day. So noon on a Friday is extremely hard for me. So I had to move the show. 6 p.m. Eastern time on a Friday may not be the actual resting place. Holy God, our landing place. We shall see. It's still in a state of flux. Everyone, please welcome HVW owner promoter, Mr. Gary Benfield. By the way, HVW, I'll get it there eventually. HVW arrival. Dude, my brain is so scrambled. Please forgive me, guys. I've had a long day, boy. It's a good day, but long day. HVW arrival Saturday, June 18th. See, I told you. Yeah, 29 Logan Street, Marion, North Carolina. I've been promoting stuff all day, not related to wrestling. So please cut me some slack. Don't throw any hate my way. Your boy's doing all he can. This is my move for I'm doing all I can. So there you go. Sugar Shane, what's up? Jumping Jeff Sharma. You see, I'm tongue-tied. Ray all day says he took pictures with the shirt. You're the man, dude. What's up, Kelly? Mark, how you doing? Shannon says he posted a picture in World of Wrestling. Oh, you didn't? Did he tag me? Ray, did you tag me? Ray, I love you like a brother, my friend. Sasha Banks, y'all, wouldn't that be something? All right, so we got stuff to talk about. I debate on whether or not to address this. This is a pro wrestling show. We very rarely ever get political here. We very rarely ever get insanely off topic. But you guys were there for me when I lost family. You've seen me sit in front of this camera and cry for 2 straight years. You have. And I love you guys for it. I appreciate you. So sometimes we blur the lines between pro wrestling and everything else. So I'm not going to spend a lot of time on this, but I will only say this. What happened a few days ago has got to stop. You guys know what I'm talking about. It's got to stop. I got a 13-year-old, and I just can't imagine. I just can't imagine. We got to stop this. Something's got to give. And I'm tired of hearing about there were unlocked doors. I'm sick of that. I don't want to hear that anymore. We shouldn't have to worry about that. We got to get to the root of the problem, and we're not bothering to, because people in power don't want to, because they don't care. So when it comes to that, the people need to be the ones to stand up and make a change. It's got to be us. Our voices have got to be loud, baby. We got to be loud, and we got to demand change from the ground up, from the top down. And until that happens, it's never going to get any better. You guys know that, don't you? That's all I got. That's all I got. We got too many people in this government in the pocket of the NRA. And I'm sorry, if you don't agree with that, I don't mean anything toward you personally, whoever the you is. If you're offended, maybe you should be offended. All right. Moving on. All the best, deepest condolences to those families. Again, I can't imagine. I'm not going to pretend like the world's not spinning around us, kids. I won't do it. I refuse to. Okay? So sometimes I'm going to address stuff, but we're going to move on. Don't nobody get mad. Okay? Sometimes I feel like I got to say things. So there you go. All right, switching gears. It's time to get excited about some wrestling, which is hard to do in the current environment. I totally get it. We're going to do all we can do. Please, if you guys will, it means loads to me. Hit that share button, hit that like button. And while you're at it, do me a favor and turn on your notifications. That way, every time Tom Carr's main event goes live, whether it's a day like this or it's a Saturday or it's a Tuesday, whatever that looks like, you guys will know ahead of time that your boy is here, live in the living color, wearing his black, got his bracelets, rocking the headphones, doing all he can to entertain you and yours. That's what we're here for, baby. That's what we're here for. There you go. Thank you, Sugar Shane. Well said, my friend. Well said. Well said. All right, let's get to this. If you don't know, now you know. This show right here today is the one and only AEW Double or Nothing preview. I let you down on that, didn't I? This moment of typing brought to you by Tom Carr's main event. Get ready. Bam! There we go. The AEW Double or Nothing preview. That's right, kids. It comes up Sunday. Yeah. It comes up Sunday, May 29th in Vegas. Phil Lindsay is flying out today. Everybody, please wish Phil safe travels. I'm sure he's there by now. But yeah, it's going to be a fun show. I can't wait to see it. Today is the preview show, baby. If you want to be here right now and talk some AEW, are you in the right place, baby? We're going to make it happen. We're going to make it happen up in here. Okay? Believe that. So let's get to it. Am I looking at you right now? I know I am, right? Watch. It's freaking me out. It's freaking me out. Watch this. I don't know why to do that. Oh, Tim, I did. Oh, I suck, Tim. Oh, Tim called me out. Tim called me out. You called me out. It's all right. You deserve to be, I deserve to be called out. I promised you I'd do it, and I didn't do it. I let you down. Super Dave, what's going on, my friend? Thanks for hanging out. Let's get to this show. Gonna be good, yes. Let's start with this match. Hookhausen. That'd be Hook and the Danhausen to you there, kids, versus Tony Nese and Smart Mark Sterling. Who you got in this one? You know how sometimes you'll watch a WWE pay-per-view, not sometimes, all the time, and you'll say, this could have happened on TV. This is a TV match. It's okay. Doesn't mean I'm going to hate it. It doesn't mean it's going to suck. I don't know how I feel about Hook and Danhausen together. The crowd seems to love it. I'll tell you this. Danhausen's over more than Hook is. For all you Hook people out there. And for all you haters of the Danhausen, I got news for you. Danhausen's over more than Hook is. Remember that spot in the ring when he shoved Danhausen down? Remember that? Didn't he shove him down? Did you hear that crowd boo him? Danhausen's over more than Hook is. Just saying. Take that. Take that. All you Danhausen haters, shame on you. What's wrong with you people? What are we thinking about this match? Robert says Hookhausen wins. Let's see here now. Boy! Robbie says Tony crushes it. CRP, is it just a pre-show match? If so, no problem with it. I got Hookhausen. I would love to tell you that. By the way, hello, Chris. Maybe. There's 11 matches here, baby. There's a lot. There's a lot. This show going to be 9.5 days. Sorry. I loves me some wrestling. So I'm okay with it. Robert says this on the buy-in. Sugar Shane says, looking forward to Tuesday. Oh, I'm supposed to be on Peaches and Power Bombs. You know I forgot? Isn't that terrible? I get so busy. I mean to say, yes, I'll be on the show. Thanks, Shane. Everyone, please watch. Oh, my God. Don't tell the girls. Don't tell. If they show up, don't nobody tell them. Yeah, Tina reached out to me last week, and I'm like, ugh, what day are we talking? And she said Tuesday. I said, all right. It's all good. I'll be there. I'll be there, baby. Yesterday was Ray Dean. Tim, was it? Ray, did I wish you happy birthday? If I did not wish you happy birthday, Ray. There you go, kids. Danhausen and Hook against Tony Nese and Mark Sterling. I would say Hookhausen's going to win this one and go on to do whatever. You better not be telling him, Shan. I thought I was your boy. What's going on there? Don't be cheating like that. Come on, Shannon. You know you love me. Stop it. Knock it off. That's not cool, man. Shame on you. What's up, Gerald? What's up, dude? How are you, man? Good to see you. Ain't nobody here. Man, before COVID, you guys were a lot of you guys were here with me before COVID. You remember those days? We were averaging like 120 people every show. Remember that? I do. It's okay. It's all right. We do what we can, baby. We keep plowing ahead. We plow ahead. We're plowing the fields. We're making it happen. See that? You know what that is? Nothing. Look at that. There's nothing there, I promise you. I had to help a friend lift something the other day. I thought I was going to pass out. I said, oh my God, I'm never doing this again. It's a terrible idea. That's the truth. I got no strength, but I got nothing. I know you do. It's all right. I'll let you off the hook. Mark's saying, who's Ric Flair wrestling? We covered that last week. I don't know. Has Jay been announced? Don't know, man. Anyway, that's the first match of this here show. Let's take a look at match 2. I don't know if it's in order. I don't know. Don't quote me. Don't be quoting me. Jade Cargill versus Anna Jay. Anna. TBS Championship. You know what I really like? I really like that this is not called the TBS Women's Championship. You know what this means? At some point, the TBS Championship could be won by a man. I'm not saying intergender, but like if someone gets hurt or whatever, they could have, I don't know how this would happen, but I mean, I think it's possible. You know what I mean? Of course you are. Don't tell Ray I said that. CRP says podcast struggle be real, man, from Wrestling Geeks Alliance. Hey, man, I'm the first one to tell you, I got girly hands. Look at, oh, did you hear that? Look at that hand. I got the longest fingers ever. Look at that. I got long. Look at, see that pinky? I already showed you the pinky. Check this out. Turns out I broke that sucker at one point. That's about as straight as I can get it. Isn't that something? I don't even know how I broke it. Probably doing that. We'll get back to wrestling. I'm in a good mood. It's been a long week and I'm tired. I need a nap, but it's all good. Tim bringing us back on point. I say Jade retains her title. Well done, Tim. I would say, I don't think, Robert, excellent point. Jade wins, but Anna needs something. Anna! Here's what I think. I think that the person that finally takes Jade down will, not a surprise, not out of the blue, I think it's just going to be a match we don't expect. I think it's going to be one of those, hey, she caught her looking. She caught her looking. Roll her up. Bam, game over. I don't think it's going to be this big Marina Shafir, I'm bad, I'm tough. And by the way, whatever happened to that? It didn't last very long, did it? Poof, it's gone. Grand opening, grand closing. What are you going to do, man? What are you going to do? Troy is hitting me right now. I should tell Troy to pop into the show. Yeah. Yeah, so there's Troy. Watch this. Watch this. He was just messaging me about something. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to ignore you guys. He was just messaging me about something else. My apologies. My apologies. Let's see what he says. Let's see. Mark with a great point. I see Jade. They are pushing that Goldberg streak with her, aren't they? How many wins is she up to now? 30 something, I think. Yeah. CRP says got Jade, assuming they will bring someone in and play the storyline of unscouted opponent. Oh, I like that. Unscouted. I really like that a lot, actually. I really like that a lot. Oh, look at Ray all day. What Ray says. Anna Jay, new champ. Uh-oh. Ray going out on a limb there, babe. You know what? I wouldn't be surprised. Robbie says Ruby Soho deserves a shot at the title. Soho? Yeah, why not? I'm so rude. There we go. Troy was messaging me, and I kind of forget it's late where they are. They're 5 hours ahead of us, so it's ahead of me anyway. Let's see. Mark says they're pushing her like a bee. She's beating almost everyone. That's true. Who's left? Great point, Mark. So who do you got in this match, kids? I think Jade's winning it. We could go out on a limb. Is anybody got a wild card of a choice here anywhere? Before you answer, House O'Black versus Death Triangle. How's about that, huh? This match going to be fun, you know. Oh, my God. It's going to be good. I can't wait to this. Is it Matthews, Brody King, and Malachi Black against Pac, Pentel Zaramido, and Phoenix, Ray Phoenix. This is probably going to steal the show. That's going to be hard. That's going to be hard. But oh my God. It's probably going to steal the show. So yeah, we shall see what happens. Let's see here now. What else we got? You guys give me some ideas on the House of Black versus Death Triangle. Let me just say this to you in all fairness. I like this feud, but here's what I'm saying to you. Where's this going to go? Is this going to where I would say it would probably go is the 6-man to trios tag team championships. I know you guys love to see trios championships happen. I mean, that's something I'd love to see us get to. Do you think that these two teams, that's a dumb question. These two teams are always going to be in the running for this, right? What do you guys think right now? My apologies. Sorry. I was behind on something. I had to do something happening. or make something happen. Excuse me. Yeah. So what do you guys think, man? What's your thoughts on this match? Have I mentioned this match is going to be off the charts? Holy God. What you guys got for me? Tim says that's a toss-up from me. Robert says House of Black wins. Wilf, right here where I'm at, it is 6:23. Robert says 3-man or 3-team tag will steal the show, in my opinion. Ooh, you might be right. Might be right. Sugar Shane says, pardon me, House of Black and Death Triangle ends in a no contest. I just want it to go somewhere. I just want this to make sense moving forward. I just want this to be, I want it to pay off for somebody in the end, is what I'm saying. That's what I'd love to see happen. You know, Chris says match should be good. Could care less about the storyline. Trios titles would be cool. House of Black for the win. There's not a real storyline here, Chris, right? There's not real, but for a feud with no real storyline, I actually kind of dig it because it's just good. It's fun. There's insanely cool gimmicks here. Usually, you know, as fans, we often complain when there's no storyline. I'm actually okay with it this time. Can I be honest with you? I'm actually okay with it. Would I prefer a storyline? Of course. Am I getting upset about it? Nah. Look what Robbie just said, everybody. Can you guys imagine? Can you imagine Darby joining House of Black? That'd be different, right? Toby, I'm doing well, my friend. You're not late, bro. You're 24 minutes late. It's all good. Did you bring some friends? There's nobody watching. It's okay. We do what we can. Carlos says House of Black wins unless something unsuspected happens. Yeah, you're probably right. Naito and crew run in. Hey, you know what? Hey, they could be building a forbidden door, Chris. Ooh, what if they get attacked by Los Ingobernables de Japón? Yes. Gary's working on the set. You know what set that is? Not a set, like a set list, but the set of High Velocity Wrestling Arrival, Saturday, June 18th, live from the Municipal Event Center, 29 Marion Street. 29, I almost had it. 29 Logan Street, Marion, North Carolina. Oh, it's been such a long week. Everybody say hey to Gary. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. Tell all your friends. Tell everyone you know. Tom Clark's Main Event's place to be. There you go. Oh, Ray says the crowd is nuts. Ray, are you tagging us in some pictures and video, man? Ray, don't spoil the show, Ray. Don't spoil the show. Thank you, Toby. The plan is to live stream this sucker. David Down Under, how are you, my friend? David in Australia. Every time I do that, you think I'm going to butcher your language, don't you? Or your dialect or your accent. I'm not going to. You can rest easy, my friend. So, yeah, I got House of Black in this as well. Although I wouldn't be surprised if Death Triangle walks away with it. Here's a good one, kids. We've seen this before, but never in an AEW ring. Them Hardy Boys versus them young to middle-aged Bucks. Let's be honest. These two teams are going to throw everything they have at this. This is going to be a main event match. This is going to absolutely slay it. They're gonna honestly, they'll probably call this Matt and Jeff's best match in years. They'll probably say the same thing about Nick and Matt. Nick and Matt, for all the criticism they get, when it comes time for big time spotlight main event showdown, they always step up. And you guys know I'm right too, right? I think this is gonna be fun. Ray's giving predictions during. Look at this. Ray's giving predictions as he's there. Ray, you're the best of all time. The Bucks of Youth will be deleted. Well done, Toby. Yeah, I firmly believe this match is going to be insane. I really think it will. I think it's going to be one for the ages. That's how I feel. Shannon, did we lose you? Mark says, I see too many super kicks with... I mean, Mark, it's what you're signing up for. You know what I mean? It's like saying that you're tired of seeing Hogan's leg drop. You know what you're signing up for when you see Hogan. I agree with you. It's too many. But let's just be honest, without going off on a rant here. The super kick is a move that's just been destroyed over the years. It means nothing anymore. Super kick used to be the finisher. Gentleman Chris Adams hit it and they meant the end of the match. It means nothing anymore. People kick out of super kicks all the time. All the time. CRP says, them boys get some payback on the Bucks from the ROH show. Hardy's win. Well done. Well done. Game over. No, you laugh, but I know what you're saying. It's kind of on the nose. I'm okay with that. I like it. Makes sense. I dig it, actually. I love them boys. From Sandy Fork, Delaware. I have to do that. I don't know why. I don't have to do it. I choose to do it. Big difference. Not now, Toby. I would have answered yes to that years ago because Super Kick was a finisher. Chop was never a finisher unless your name was Wahoo McDaniel. Then it could be. Or Steamboat, maybe. But I see where you're coming from for sure. Yeah, again, kids, I think this match is going to be off the chain. I think it's going to be huge. I know it's going to be fun. It's going to be something else, dude. So there you go. Yeah, TNA World Tag Team Champions, them boys. Dude, I've lost track of TNA. I started watching it there for a while, and now I'm not. There you go. Tim says Young Bucks win. I think the Hardys are winning this one. Honestly, I think so. Because they're doing this whole we're establishing our legacy as the greatest of all time thing. And like when their time is over and they actually hang it up, the Bucks are still going to be going probably. So they could always lay claim to being the best after Matt and Jeff retire, and it won't make a difference. Yeah, Bull had a good chop. Bull had a lot of nonsense too outside the ring, if we can be honest about it. But I'm not going to throw, hey, you hear stuff, you see stuff. It is what it is. No disrespect. Gary could tell you stories about Raging Bull. If he's hearing me, he might pop up and text something. Watch this. Gary's got some Raging Bull stories. I'm sure of it. So there you go. Yeah, again, kids, this is going to be fun. I'm really looking forward to this. Let's go to the next match, folks. Anarchy in the Arena, the Jericho Appreciation Society versus the Blackpool Combat Club, easy for me to say, with Eddie Kingston, Santana, and Ortiz. And if you're taking notes at home, Chris Jericho, Matt Menard, Angelo Parker, and Daniel Garcia, and Jake Hager, the strong, silent, and brooding Jake Hager, the JAS versus the BCC. Talk about stealing the show. They don't have enough cameras. Gary, do you want me to put your comment up? Do you want to throw shade in public? It's okay if you do. I'm okay with it. You know what? F it. Gary says the dude was blind and liked to drink. Ooh. Alma, glad to see you. Sorry you're under the weather. Hang in there, my friend. Ray getting a picture. I saw that picture with Ethan Paige, Ray. Good for you, my friend. Good for you. Chris says, I got some Manny stories too. Oh, man. Matt Hardy's got a great Manny story. Go listen to that. Look out. Walter got the chop, Mark says. We don't think of, Walter. Thank you, Mark. Not Gunter, but Walter. Walter chops so hard. You know the Doctor Strange thing where he pushes you out and your soul comes out of your body? That's what happens when Walter chops you, man. You wish you were dead. You know what I mean? He chops you and puts you in a coma. Did I just say coma? I did, didn't I? Shannon, you're back. You're going to be nice to me this time. Honest to God, Shannon. Be nice to me. That's fair. That what you said is fair about the JAS. But, you know, they're heels. They're healing it up. Tim says next week, AEW Rampage will be live. There you go. Oh, Robbie says, sorry to get off topic. Wahoo, my dad and uncle worked concession stand out in Abilene, Texas during wrestling shows. Dad sold popcorn under Uncle sold programs. They saw Wahoo and many other legends like the Funks. So Dad got awesome. What a great story, man. Thank you for that, Robbie. Wahoo was the man, dude. Wahoo was legitimately tough. You know how people talk about Ming, and with good reason, Ming and Ron Simmons and guys like that who are legit tough guys who legit could take care of themselves? Dude, that was Wahoo. And Wahoo was a star long before he ever got into pro wrestling. They were doing the Wahoo chop in the NFL. Take that. He was a star, baby. I love me some Wahoo. Let's see. Toby said, wish my excitement level was higher for this match. It's just not. Jericho will make it fun. I like that. You should watch your step because I'm a wizard. Dude, I love that. I don't know what you guys think about Jericho, the I'm a wizard stuff. I love it. I can't get enough of it, actually. I love it all day and all night. It's my jam. That's right, because I'm a wizard. Straight face. It's Jericho. I love it, man. More of a Great the Hammer fan. He broke Wahoo. Yeah, that shirt's pretty epic. Where'd you go, Toby? I saw Wahoo chop a dude in the crowd and break his nose for pulling his headdress. Happened to there's all kinds of stories like that. I heard a story once about, and I'm sure a lot of these either did happen or didn't happen the way they actually happened, or they're urban legends and someone made them up. But I always heard the story about someone popping a 2x4 over the back of Jimmy Snuka's head. How did you stick a 2x4 into the crowd, by the way? How did that happen? And it broke over the back of his head, and he just turned around, stared at the guy, and then grabbed him. I'm just saying. Jamel says, I love it, and I'm highly sports entertained. Isn't that good? That's so good. How do you get Chris Jericho over as a heel when everybody loves him? You call him a sports entertainer. It's perfect. David says he just keeps reinventing himself. That's why he never gets stale. Thank you, David. I could not have said it better. Absolutely right. So, yeah, who guys got? Did we get a winner? Blackpool Combat Club and the boys, I think, for the win here. Blackpool and friends. Well, here's mud in your eye. Does anyone say that anymore? By the way, where did that ever come from? I'm not Googling it. Google. If you say that word enough, it suddenly means nothing anymore. Google. Toby said Jericho could pretend to be a Smurf making. Now you're going a little crazy on me, Toby. It's all right. Everybody's picking a Black God. Come on, Tom, wake up. Blackpool Combat Club and friends. I'm doing the Marvel Marathon, by the way, again, kids. This is I don't know how many times this makes, but I'm up to Captain America and the Winter Soldier. I just did Iron Man 3, and there was that scene where Happy called Tony. He told Tony that him and the Super Friends were off hanging around all the time. I love that stuff. What's up, Rendell? Jericho, the head of the table of the wrestling industry. Ooh, is that a hot take? You guys think that's a hot take? Is he right? Uh-oh. Blackpool Combat Club. We're here. We may as well hit it, right? When's the last time I did that? When's the last time? Been a while. I missed it. You guys miss it. Shut up. Yes, Jamel, I have. Aren't you happy? I've watched Doctor Strange 2, The Multiverse of Madness, and even podcasted about it. Guess what's coming out this Tuesday? You got it. If you guessed it, you got the gold star. This week on the 6M podcast, The Multiverse of Madness. Sounds like steam escaping. You don't want to miss it. It's going to be fun. It's going to be beyond fun. It's going to be great. It's myself, Phil Lindsay, and the doc, Chris Mueller, live and in living color on the 6M podcast. Toby says, have you discussed it to be having to move? I have not discussed that. We're not doing WWE here today, Toby, unless you want to do it on the open floor. Right now, it's all about AEW. No, Alm, I've not heard about Kevin Von Erich coming up. Why is he coming out of retirement? Team with his sons, he's done that already. Why are we doing this again? No disrespect to Kevin. I just, So, yeah, I think we're looking at the Blackpool Combat Club for the win here, folks. Let's get to a match that I think all of us are probably looking forward to. MJF versus Wardlow. And while we're on the subject,
I'm better than you, and you know it.
I got buttons. Push them. Yeah, man. So, listen, when the man moves in his seat, it's about to get real, right? This is how you make a star. This is how you make a star. Ask Wheeler Yuta. Ask Wardlow. This is how you make a star. This company is very good at making stars. Now, I know what you're thinking. Well, Tom, they've only been. Okay, sure, whatever. But if you want to see star creation in front of your very eyes, Darby was a star when he got there. You can debate it if you want to. If you didn't know his work on the Indies, you could debate it. I'm not debating it because I believe he was a star when he got there. Okay. They've elevated him. Wardlow wasn't a star when he got there. Neither was Wheeler Yuta. They're both good. Neither one of them were stars. They are now. How'd that happen? Wardlow's gonna kill you. Shannon, I'm inclined to agree. I think MJF gonna get his head ripped off. CRP says I got one of those scarves coming just to get hit when I watched the show with my nieces this weekend. It's funny. My buddy's got an actual, what do they call this thing? The actual scarf. He's actually got the real deal and paid a lot of freaking money for it too. It's the real deal, man. Forget how much he actually he was there with us at All Out last year in Chicago, and he wore the blazer and dress pants and everything. It was pretty cool. Toby says it's the feud of the year. Interesting. Burberry, thank you, Rendell. Thank you. Toby says, hopefully after Wardlow wins, he gets the TNT belt, makes it important again. I like Scorpio Sky, man. I like Scorpio Sky a lot. Gerald got the MJF new shirt, the most magical place in the world. That's nice. I haven't bought a wrestling shirt in forever. Sugar Shane says Wardlow wins, but MJF takes the right when he jumps Hangman Page after he beats CM Punk. Takes the night. Interesting. Would it make more sense if Punk won the belt and it was Punk versus MJF again, or do you want to go that route? I'm just throwing it out there to you. We're going to get there. Everybody be patient. We'll get there. This match is going to be good. I still submit to either he comes out to no music and the fans just chant his name as they've been doing because they're encouraging that on the TV now. I still submit that that's going to happen, or what's going to happen is he comes out to War Pigs by Black Sabbath. I just want it to happen. Can a guy get what he wants? Can a guy just get what he wants? Vinny DeVita popped in and said, Vinny! I don't know who you are, Vinny, but welcome to the main event. Tom Clark's main event. And I'm Tom. And it's my show. There you go. Sky is fine, but I'm sick of him and Sammy over and over. Yeah, I get it. Is it drawn out? They got to have a blow off to that feud eventually. I don't know when we're going to see it, but it's going to happen eventually. For sure. Same here. Zach Wilde to play him out. I'm with that. Zach Wilde's a wrestling guy, dude. He is. Charles, I think they will. There's been rumors of that for the past year or so. I think it's coming. They've got 3 years worth of programming under their belt now, 2 years, plus all those shows. Yeah, I think it's coming. Plus original content they could always do. Robin says, do you think AEW needs a mid-card men's title? Think if Cameron Grimes went there, he could be good to put the elite title. I would love to see another championship. I am in favor of another men's championship in AEW, and I'm in favor of trios tag team championships, and I'm in favor of women's tag team championships. I don't care who says otherwise. It's how I feel. Ooh, sorry. Choked up. I know what people say about too many titles. WWE has too many titles. I totally agree with that. But I don't think that 3 more championships in AEW is too many. That's a big, big locker room. And, if the TNT championship is considered like the television title, you could have another title sort of on the same level as the Intercontinental Championship, some of that nature. Trios Tag Team Championship wouldn't even be. How often did you even talk about the World 6-Man Tag Team titles in the NWA? For the longest time, that was a cup. It wasn't even title belts. You guys remember? It wasn't even really and plus they didn't hardly defend them. And they defend them when it made sense. when it was Dusty and the Road Warriors, or it was Sting and the Road Warriors, or the Horsemen, or whoever had them at the time. That made sense. They don't have to be defended all the time. See what I'm saying? So it's not like it would take up a lot of real estate on TV, right? Right. So yeah, okay. So there we go. But another women's tag team championships, absolutely make it happen. Another men's singles title, I'm all about it. Great question. All right, Wardlow here for sure. Yes. Is anybody picking MJF? And if you are, what is wrong with you? Anyway, moving on, kids. Britt Baker. Dr. Britt Baker. You thought I wasn't going to be ready, didn't you? Well, you're almost right. Britt Baker and Ruby versus Ruby Soho. The Owen Cup tournament final for the men, baby. What do you guys think about this match? I think they'll bring it. I've already said this 3 times. This could steal the show. No kidding. This could steal the show. Ruby's very good. Britt's better than ever. I think this could steal the show. I think they're going to bring it. I think Britt's going to put herself through a table or two. You know what I mean? Like she goes all out for her spotlights, dude. She goes all out. Alma's picking Ruby for the win. There you go. Chris says we're on opposite sides of the fence on this one. I prefer more tournaments with title shots. Okay, you know what? I'm okay with that. Are you talking about New Japan style? I actually like that. If I run a full-time pro wrestling promotion, I think I'd have ongoing tournaments pretty much all the time. And I'd call them whatever. I like that about, dude, I'm not hating it. I like it. I like the New Japan aesthetic that they do of these certain number of tournaments per year that actually mean something, and the prestige is in winning the tournament. It's not necessarily a title shot. The prestige is being said, hey, this is the winner of the new, what is it? The King of the Super Juniors, right? Don't let me screw it up. I haven't watched New Japan in it. I started watching some the other night and I fell asleep. I was so tired. I got to get caught up. You guys know what I'm talking about. But yeah, that's what I want. Dude, I'd be fine with that, honestly. Carlos says want Britt to win, but I think Ruby will win because she is not. You know what? I'll go Ruby. Destination, oh, Ruby. Toby says, I was disappointed in Britt versus Storm. I adore both. The match was a bit spotty. I agree with that, actually. Wasn't bad, but wasn't great, right? Mm-hmm. Yes. I binged the whole show in like 2 days. I think over a weekend, actually. Yeah. For those of you who don't know, about to bust kayfabe up in its mouth. Look out. Heels is very, very close to what really goes on behind the scenes. It's not exactly. There's a few things off here and there. However, it's pretty darn close. It's not like it is. Not like I see it. Like it is. Some things, for the majority of things I tell you guys and girls about, I usually tell you this is my best speculation. This is my best analysis, but I don't know for sure. None of us do. This I know for sure. What you see with heels is just about what you're going to see in the locker room of an independent pro wrestling promotion. It's the truth. Some of the in-ring stuff, yeah. But and they're a little on the nose with their explanations of how the moves work and what things mean. But it's okay. I don't hate it for that. I really, really like Stephen Amell. I'm a big guy. I'm a big fan of his. I'm in the bag for that dude. So yeah, I enjoyed the show. Thank you for asking that. I forgot all about it actually. Shannon's back. Britt really doesn't need to win this. She's already over. I got Ruby. Well said, freaking Shannon. After you threatened to tell on me, you have redeemed yourself with that comment. Well said. Well said. Chris says I got Ruby winning, which locks up the Q Randy pick for the men's. Okay, I'm lost. I got Ruby winning, which locks up the Q Randy. Oh, the Q Randy pick for. Oh, I got you. I got it. Heels is on Stars. Oh, Will. Shame on you, Will. The only thing saving you is the avatar of your kid, Will. That's a cute picture. Otherwise, I'd throw you out of here. I'm just kidding. Welcome to the show, my friend. I got Ruby in this one as well. I'm with you guys. Samoa Joe versus Adam Cole. That's for you, Ray, all day. That's the men's Owen Cup tournament final. I think Adam Cole's winning this. Yep, I think he's winning it. Somebody just messaged me on Discord. Answer for this question. Why can't... Why can't use it? Oh, by the way, this is work, actually. Work. I just got a message. Work question. So yeah. So I got Adam Cole winning this. I love Samoa Joe. I think this is Adam Cole's tournament to win. Wilf agrees. Adam Cole all day. Keith agrees as well. Toby says Cole wins, baby, with help from Lethal. Samoa Joe by chokeout, Mark says. Joe's gonna kill you. Man, Shannon's predicting some bloodshed here. I'm just saying. I'm okay with either outcome. For sure. For sure. We shall see. We shall see. Yeah, I think it's Adam Cole's match to win, dude, for sure. You guys okay with that? Everybody loves Cole, right? Who doesn't like Adam Cole, baby? Talk about a guy that has committed himself to this business. I know a lot of these guys have, but he really has. You know, he's that guy, right? He's that guy that you know has heard all of his years that he's too small, he's this, he's that, he can't do this, can't do that, and he just keeps proving people wrong, dude. Good on him. Good for him. You kidding me? Good for him. Jamel with a great point. Why isn't FTR on the card? Ray says make him cry and wet his pants. Ray's not holding back. Same. I love Adam Cole. I'm going Adam Cole for the win. We're coming up on the top of the hour, kids. We're going to get ready to take this thing home. Let's blow through this. Jurassic Express versus Team Taz versus Swerve and Keith Lee, AEW World Tag Team Championship. I'm going to be honest with you. I'd like to see Team Taz win this. I like to see Powerhouse Hobbs get his hands on the title and see what he can do with it. But I wouldn't be surprised if Swerve and Keith Lee win. I think Christian's going to turn on Jungle Boy and Luchasaurus eventually. It may not happen Sunday, but it's coming. You guys know that, don't you? For sure. Yep. Victor Nash, what's up, dude? Gangrel came out to the ring with the Young Bucks right now. Man, don't be telling me stuff, man. Don't tell me stuff. I want to see it later. You're killing me. It's all right, Victor. Thank you for showing up, my friend. But don't nobody tell me nothing. I'll watch it later. Swerve in the glory. I like that. It's weird. But I'll take it. Give me your bottom line choice. What do you got? I'm going with Team Taz. Yep, I'm going with Team Taz. That's how I feel. I see people keep picking a Swerve and Keith Lee. I hate Swerve's new song. Hate it. Not a fan. Not a fan. No disrespect. Ain't nobody could love me better. My voice is shot. Yeah, that's why it sounds bad, right? Because his voice is shot, huh? Huh? No. It's all right. Swerve's house, Tim. Team Taz continue the slow burn on Christian and Jungle Boy. I'll go with that. I want Team Taz to win. Thunder Rosa versus Serena Deeb, AEW Women's World Championship. If Serena is going to get that belt, there's no time like the present. If she's going to get it, it's the best time ever, in my opinion. Having said that, I don't think she's getting it. We don't stay on this very long. I want to get to the main event. You guys can throw your comments at me, but I think we're looking at Thunder Rosa to retain. And now the match you've all been waiting for before we take this thing home. Hangman Adam Page versus CM Punk. AEW World's Heavyweight Championship. Thunder Rosa, Thunder Rosa, Thunder Rosa. Who wins? The fans. Well said, Toby. Rosa. Now, who you guys got, man? You got CM Punk or you got the Hangman, Adam Page? I don't think Punk wins here. I could be wrong. And I honestly hope they don't do a one and done either. Let's see. Sugar Shane says Hangman Page. Shannon says Hangman Page. Tim says CM Punk. Hama says CM Punk. Another vote for CM Punk. Yeah, another vote for CM Punk. Mark for CM Punk. Will is torn. Will sucks. No, I'm just kidding. Pick a side, Will. Carlos says Punk. Punk's getting the load of votes here, kids. A load of votes. You know what that means? Bad news for that there Hangman Page feller. I'll be honest with you. I'd like to see Hangman Page retain. I like Punk. I don't think Punk needs the belt. I don't think he needs it today. I sure don't think he needs it tomorrow or Sunday. Does Hangman need it? I submit that he does. That's how I feel. Oh, Paige done killed it. Paige unless Omega returns. Well done, Keith. Well done, freaking Keith. Chris says, hey, man, only because I don't think they got the title versus title with Punk versus Okada. We are getting Punk and Okada, don't we? Wouldn't that be something if it was champion versus champion? Will says Punk. Victor says Punk. I was impressed by that promo, but dude, Hangman steps his game up. Put yourself in the ring with one of the best promo guys of this modern generation. You could argue maybe of all time. And tell me you wouldn't step your game up. You either have it or you don't. Good luck to you. This is not the same thing. And I don't mean to compare myself to either one of these guys. Last Friday, I interviewed Kevin Smith, who's a podcasting god. He's a god in the world of podcasting. He is. Not only is he an acclaimed director and funny as crap, and he's a stand-up comic, and he's a comic writer, and he's an all-around fanboy. He's a god when it comes to geek culture podcasting. Anybody here that's a nerd will tell you. But I interviewed him, and I feel that I held my own. I'm not saying that to be any kind of way. But if you asked me 10 years ago if I could have done that, I would have said absolutely not. But you do this stuff over enough time, and you get confidence built up. I feel like I can interview anybody and make a go of it. And I'm only saying that to say this. That with a guy like Paige, who shouldn't be he should be nothing less than confident about his abilities in the ring and on the mic. I'm not trying to sell him short at all. Okay. But here's what I'll tell you. Again, to stand across the ring from Punk, who is a master, it takes a certain level of confidence. Paige has it, and he's getting better. He held his own. Absolutely. Well said, Smodcastle. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Thank you, Jamel. Hey. I wasn't looking for that. I appreciate you guys, but I wasn't looking for that. I was just trying to make an example. You know what I mean? It would have been real easy for me to go, like he shows up on the screen and I go, oh, like that. I've interviewed guys who have been in front of 100,000 fans before. Now, granted, it was audio, not video. But after you do that a few times, you tend to loosen up a little bit, right? It's all good. I hope we get more guys coming to the world of NFTs and of Web3 so your boy can interview more people. I'm just waiting for Scarlett Johansson. Just give it to me all day. Just Scarlett Johansson. That's all. All right. There you are, kids. There's your card. A lot of people picking Punk to win. We shall see what happens on Sunday. We've got 2 minutes for the open floor. So let's do this, sucker. All freaking day. Not all day. Open it up. Careful. If and it swallows you whole, you'll be hurting. The floor is open, folks. That's my business, baby. I'm in Web3, my friend. That's my full-time gig. There you go. Will says I might be done on this, but I can't wait for The Rock versus Heyman on the mic. Oh. Might be alone on this. You're not alone. Wow. Oh. Ooh. In honor of Kevin Smith, Jeff's kiss. Jeff's kiss. Shannon, the boy's great. I love you for asking. Thank you. You guys are the freaking best ever, man. Asking about my kid. You're awesome. Thank you. Look. Ray done dropped it. Look out, Ray. I tell you, you've hit me with Heavy D versus Biz Marquee in the past. And part 2, Jay-Z or Nas. Heavy D and Jay-Z. I can never pull against Jay. If Adam Cole came to your house with a tray of grilled shrimp and brown rice and there was extra, could I have some? After the food, he wanted to get Starbucks. Could I? Yes, you can, Ray. All the above. Ray's question. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to make a book of just Ray's questions. Great. Sugar Shane says, have you heard rumors about Randy Orton retiring? Because I'll believe it when I see it. I'll believe it when I see it. What would he do? Can you picture Randy Orton doing a podcast? I can't. Can you picture Randy Orton becoming an actor? Maybe. Hey, look, for all I know, he can go do whatever he wants to do and become a massive star and a massive hit. I don't know. But Randy Orton appears to me to be a professional wrestler. No shame in that. I'm just making a point. That's all. Christopher Ray Patton, excuse me. Thank you for hanging out, my friend. Have a great weekend to you. Happy Memorial Day to you. Toby says you hear Killer Cross was supposed to wrestle Wardlow instead of W. Morrissey. Ooh, I did not hear that. Nice. Who is my favorite wrestler? I don't know if I have a favorite wrestler. I say that all the time, but I really don't know if I do. I have people I enjoy watching. Okada. Okada's best in the world. Nobody could ever tell me differently. Ray is the GOAT. You're right about that. Toby says Ray has an entire writing team. Just oh, that's great. Toby won the star today, kids. Well done. Freaking Toby. Rendell says, how'd you book WWE for the summertime booking? Cody Rhodes all day and all night. Because they don't have anybody else killing it like he is. They could. They don't want anybody killing it like he is. That's just how they roll. That's my easy answer. Kazuchika Okada. Hands down. Jumpin' Jeff says, I wasn't here last week, so your opinion on Sasha and Emily's situation, why not fired yet? I don't think they want to fire him. They fire him, they're getting what they want. WWE don't like to give you what you want. Ask Mustafa Ali if he got what he wanted. This company would cut off its nose to spite its face. They're not going to give you what you want. They don't give you what you want as fans, you think they're going to give the town what they want? Shut up. It's not going to happen. They can claim breach of contract. They can claim whatever. They can do whatever. It doesn't matter. They're not going to get fired. Now, they could get fired. I don't think they are. That's my answer. That's my opinion. Tim says, how about the promo on Wednesday? Oh, it's great. Didn't I answer this already? I thought we talked about it, Tim. Did we not talk about it? Excellent. CRP, yep, I agree. Hands down, Okada's the best. Randy as the new manager for Rick Steiner's son. But Randy Orton's not really a mouthpiece. I get where you're coming from, but Kota Ibushi versus AJ Styles happens in Japan. Who wins and why? Ibushi, because Styles would put him over. And they're in Japan. Thank you, Wilf. I appreciate you, my friend. Cherie, we have been waiting on you forever, Cherie. You let us down, Cherie. You broke our hearts. You made us cry. Shane shed a tear. This is ridiculous. You were well missed, Shane, or Cherie. Excuse me. I screwed it up there, didn't I? What's the purpose of unifying time if they're not defended? I got one word for you. Because it's WWE. Because they always do crap like that. Because they're weird over there. Tonification means nothing if you don't do it right. Right, Cherie?
Hot garbage.
Right. Dante's the man, Tim. Shane says, if you had to go head-to-head with Tina and Sarah from Peaches and Powerbombs, who would get you as a partner to face them? If you had to go head-to-head with Tina and Sarah from Peaches and Powerbombs, who would you get as a partner? Oh, my God. Can we just do mixed tag? Let's do mixed tag. I think Tina, I would pick Tina as the partner because Tina's real sweet. But Tina's got a devious side. Behind those sweet eyes, there's a devious. She gets a glint sometimes in her eye. I'm telling you right now. If she sees it, I'm going to tell her. I don't care. I'll tell her Tuesday. Y'all can tell me. I don't care. Bring it. She's got a devious side to her. I don't know how often she lets it out, but I sees it. It's obvious. I want her on my side. I don't want to be across the ring from her. Shane, you team up with Sarah. Freaking Shane. But just know this. I don't just job to anybody, Shane. I got clean boots. Mark says, why would you have Sasha lose to Ronda and Naomi lose to Belair with no payoff? It doesn't make sense. And they just hold the tag belts and not defend them. It's WWE. Mark, read this. I'll give you a second. That's why Shannon's the queen. Chris says, to please the TV networks would be my best guess, so they always can have a top champ when Roman comes back or Cody takes the belt. I don't know what is going on about SummerSlam. Do you? Yeah, she is a good follow on Twitter, actually. Alan Holland Jr. What's my thoughts about Flair and Hogan coming out of retirement? 2 words. Hoy vey. There you go. Well, she's a wizard. I don't stand a chance, freaking Shane. I don't stand a chance, baby. I love it. That's right, because I'm a wizard. I'm sorry. I love that. Do you remember that time that Punk was with Heyman? And they did something. I forget what it was. Some silly nonsense. And Punk with a straight face kept saying, you should trust me. I'm a doctor. Like with a straight face. You guys remember that? So good. So silly, but so good. Will says, my God, why? Or God, why? Yeah. Yeah. Mark says, I think Cody should win Money in the Bank and cash in on Roman. They're going to give him that belt, Mark, but I don't know if it's going to be right now. I'd stretch this as long as they could and put him against good quality opponents, get him some good quality wins, get us some good quality matches, then make him face Roman. Then he beats Roman on the first shot. I don't think you do a prolonged feud. I honestly, God, don't think you do the best of 3 matches. I think Cody faces him the first time and beats him. I know what you're going to say. Well, it's no storyline. Blah, blah, blah. And I don't think it disrespects Roman in the slightest. But again, it's the idea that Roman beats everybody, period. And nobody can touch him. At some point, somebody's going to touch him. And it's going to become, this guy's got the answer. He's the answer. See what I'm saying? He's got it figured out. No one's had it figured out yet. No one's come close enough to beat him, right? No one can figure it out. Whether it's outside interference or whatever, Roman always finds a way. Cody could have it figured out. See what I'm saying? And that's how they could explain it. Cody would have his number. It's that easy. It's that easy. Well, if the cash in makes sense, it does make sense, but I still wouldn't do it. I think it's too soon. My opinion. You guys asking. That's what I'm telling. Alma, we opened the show with that today. I appreciate what you're saying. Very much so, for sure. Alan says Roman is looking to take time off with the rumor. Yeah, as a rumor. Yeah, that's what I'm hearing too. And we're going to end the show today with Chris Sims saying, hashtag I stand with Johnny Depp. What a way to end the show, kids. Guess what? That's it. We're taking it home. I got nothing after that. I'm getting out of here. Everybody have a great weekend. Have a great and safe Memorial Day holiday. I appreciate you guys very much. You know I love all of yous. I hope to see you back next week. Please stay tuned to all of my socials. I will tell you what's happening and when it's happening next week. Again, please stay tuned. Thanks one and all for watching. Share the show after the fact. If you're watching after the fact, please go share the link with everybody you know. You guys are the best. I love all you guys. Thank you so much for your support as always. I'll see you next time. Thanks again, kids. Have a great one. Tom Clark's Main Event.